Welcome back to our Toronto Maple Leafs channel, where we bring you the latest updates and analysis on all things Leafs. As we look ahead to the 2024 to 2025 season, there's a big question surrounding the team. How will Toronto navigate their tight salary cap after a flurry of recent signings? In order to make room under the salary cap, the Leafs may need to make some tough decisions. According to Kevin Papetti from The Athletic, there are three key players who could be traded to free up space: Timothy Liljegren, Jarnkrok, and David Kampf. Now, before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on your favorite team. Let's start with Timothy Liljegren. Once seen as a future star on Toronto's blue line, Liljegren hasn't lived up to expectations. Drafted in 2017, he was compared to Erik Karlsson, but with just 65 points in 196 games, his offensive and defensive play has struggled to impress. Liljegren signed a 2-year extension worth $2.8 million last season, and moving him now might give the Leafs more flexibility. Moving on to Jarnkrok, who has been a solid, yet unspectacular forward since joining Toronto in 2022. He had a respectable first season, scoring 20 goals, but his production dipped last year due to injuries. With younger talent like Easton Cowan and Fraser Minton emerging, plus the addition of Pacioretty and Robertson, Jarnkrok's $2.1 million contract may be too costly for the team to justify keeping him. Finally, David Kampf rounds out the list. While Kampf has been a reliable defensive forward, earning $2.4 million is steep, especially when Toronto has cheaper, younger options waiting in the wings. His offensive output has improved, but with players like Steven Lorentz and Fraser Minton in the mix, Kampf could be expendable. Trading players like Liljegren, Jarnkrok, or Kampf could be the best way to balance the books and keep the team under the cap. Now, we want to hear from you. Who do you think the Leafs should trade to free up cap space?